Okay. Hi, my beautiful collective. Okay, so today we are outside. Okay, we're outside today. Let's go ahead and see and jump into the messages. Hopefully, this mic is picking up everything. Um, we're gonna do something different today. Okay, we're gonna see what you need to hear. These are timeless messages as always, so only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If this doesn't feel like it's your message, check out the other ones. You might find something that you need to hear. Okay. But always check in with yourself first, with your body. If it feels like your message, you're definitely going to feel it in your body first, okay? But yeah, let's see what's going on. Um, I'm also being called to share like any signs that you might be getting. Moths could be significant, ladybugs could be significant, revving engines could be significant, okay? So let's just go ahead and dive into the reading and see what you need to hear, all right? What does this collective need to hear at this time? What are the timeless messages for my collective? What are the timeless messages for my collective? What are the timeless messages for my collective? Let me actually put my bag. It's so hot out today. Oh my gosh, you guys. It's freaking hot. I feel like I'm in Texas. I feel like I'm back in Texas. What are the messages that my collective needs to hear today? This time. What are the messages for the collective? Justice. The universe execute a precise order of justice. Karmic debt is being reconciled at this moment. The matter is no longer in your hands. Take a deep breath and go through it with dignity. Okay, so you're receiving justice for something. Let's see what this is about. Are you going to be getting justice regarding a certain situation? Okay. Oh my God, this is your confirmation. You got judgment. All right. The number 15 could be significant for you. Soul searching will bring inner peace to many areas of your life. Okay, so what is it that's going on in your life currently? That it's like, it feels like a clean slate, is what I'm hearing. It feels like a clean slate. What is this? Wow. I can't believe judgment came right after justice. That's crazy. Okay. What else is going on in your life currently? What do you need to know at this time? I feel like, okay, so this is for somebody that didn't think that they were going to get justice for something, or they didn't think they were going to be heard for something, or somebody was going to hear them out, or somebody was going to trust them, or like even, I'm going to take them seriously or believe them, is what I'm hearing. But you're getting justice for this collective, okay? What else? What is this collective need to hear at this time? What is this collective? Okay, you got, sorry, I'm going to keep like looking at the mic just to make sure that it's on. Because I want to make sure you guys can hear me. So you got space clearance, okay? The appearance of this card is a serious sign that space clearance and negative energy removal are needed immediately. Environmental or personal space or both could be affected. Attend to needed cleansing to bring in positive, fresh energy. Okay, so if you've been stuck or stagnant lately or feeling like some residual energy just clinging onto you, this is your sign that it's being released right now, or it's like coming to an end, it's coming to a stop, is what I'm hearing. Even being out in the open, I feel like this is helping cleanse your energy, or you need to do a deep energy cleanse, okay? There could be some energy still trying to cling on to you, or like I'm getting energies that have negative thoughts, or negative, yeah, have negative thoughts about you. Interesting. Cleanse your energy. Make sure you're cleansing your energy. What else does my collective need to hear this time? What else? There's something that you're no longer holding on to. It's like you don't have to take this with you. Wherever you're going, you don't have to take this with you. I'm getting it's like past, something from the past. What is the collective need to hear this time? You got unicorn energy. Okay. Make my like phone keeps dimming right now. Maybe because it's so hot out here. It's like overheating. Anyway, unicorn energy. Make room for creativity in your life. Let your heart open up to new experiences. Create with the power of joy and lightness. Okay. This might be a short reading collective just because I don't want my phone to overheat and then it stops the reading anyway. But yeah, there's some creative new energy coming into your life at this time, and it's because you've been getting rid of, I heard projections. Maybe people have been projecting onto you a lot lately, and I'm getting that it hasn't really been affecting you because you got justice and judgment. So this is something that you're aware of, but it's also something that you need to keep an eye on and just make sure you're cleansing your energy daily because uh, some of this stuff is pretty heavy. With judgment coming out, it's either not nice or it's very like deep seated things that people have to reflect on within themselves and not project onto you collective, okay? So yeah, what else? What is going on in my collective's life currently? What do they need to hear this time? And it's something to do with your energy. It's very potent, it's very unique, and it's very special. Okay, so when people see that you have a certain type of light, or your light is so bright and how it shines, they try to cling on to that and they try to project all this stuff onto you that really doesn't belong to you. It's their energy, not yours. Okay, so I'm seeing like dust. It's like dust it off, brush it off, and keep moving forward. Okay. What else is my collective? Ooh, what else does my collective need to hear this time? What else does my collective need to hear this time? What else does my collective need to hear? Okay. Ooh, you got the lover. Okay. It is safe to surrender to the good feelings. Yeah, it's safe to be you. It's safe to really indulge in. Ooh, and then you got passion and abundance in the back. It's safe to indulge in the good things. Focus on the good things. Okay. Coming into power, I step into my power boldly and confidently. Yeah, it's like you're just getting your spark back, is what I'm hearing. You're getting your spark back. Something could have been against you for a long time, and now that it's releasing and the energy is lifting, this is your like go time to really embrace the good energy that's coming towards you. Okay, even if it's just you giving yourself that love and that attention right now, there's something that you're attracting as you're doing this. Okay, we're gonna have to go to the next part. Okay, so let's keep going. What is this? What does this collective need to hear this time? What's the collective need to hear this time? What's my collective need to hear this time? I'm hearing luck is on your side, but I'm also hearing that you've been needing to hear that. And I think that's why I mentioned the signs in the beginning because it's something that you were like very hopeful for, you were wishing for. It's like, okay, am I still seeing the right signs? Does this mean that things are going to happen in my favor? Things are going to go in my favor? And yes, it is. Okay, so this is your confirmation that whatever it is that you're beginning right now, it's because you're releasing something from the past. And I just saw 101 on the timer. Okay. What else? What What is my collective intuition this time? What is my collective intuition this time? Unexpected messages, please. Ooh, you got water signs, so you could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or somebody in your energy that you're dealing with currently could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm feeling higher consciousness, free rights. Maybe you have been going by a body of water, or you need to meditate or like release something. I'm also getting writing something down in your journal, jotting something down as you do this, but like needing to be by a body of water so you can release this, whatever this is. Um, what else? What else? Or just, take a pen and paper and go buy some water and just start writing, see what comes out. Okay. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. You have a lot of creativity inside of you, and you have a lot of creative ideas that want to come out. Embrace the moment, okay? Embrace this day, this very moment. Think positively today and repel the negative thoughts. Try not to judge yourself or others. This may be harder than you think. What is actually happening is that you're changing your energy. Yeah, you're definitely changing your frequency. And I'm getting that maybe something like tried to interrupt it, or maybe something was interrupting it or disturbing it. But it could just be like these thought patterns that you've been having about yourself, and you're learning how to release it. Okay. Um, what else? This collective is here this time. What else? This collective is here this time. Okay, connections. I was gonna say maybe you're worried about what other people are thinking about you, or maybe this is something from the past that you were worried about. Partnership, contract, commitment. Okay, but you have some connections. The number 29 could be significant to you. You have some connections that are very meaningful and on a soul level that are coming into your life at this time. So look out for those and pay attention to the signs when they do come in, okay? And this could also be happening because your frequency is shifting, all right? Emotional balance. Okay, the number 27 could be significant. Stability, harmony, peace, and fluidity. Okay, yeah, this is something that you're learning right now, something that you're growing through, and it's helping you become very balanced, okay, in your emotions as well. Something that you've been expressing that you need to express. Maybe you're getting a hold of like, maybe you're finally understanding how you feel or your emotions about something or about how you communicate with people in your connections. And it's like making more sense to you now. I'm getting just somebody really like realizing how much they carry inside of them. You know what I mean? It's also about voicing that outwardly. Don't keep it all inside of you, okay? Regardless of what people think or what they're gonna say. I just heard a dog barking. What else? What is this? Collectively to know at this time. What other messages? What other messages for this collective? Support. Divine influence. Okay, excuse me. This one fell on the floor. Okay, so you got nature. You need to get out in nature more, or you're being called to be in nature when you do this, or when you shift your frequency, tap into higher consciousness. It's 202 right now, as I say that. Reaching your destination. Okay, your light is shining brightly. Ooh, I just had a like quick picture in my head of opalites. I don't know what that means to you, but look into opalites. That's what I just like saw as like an aura. Maybe somebody has like an opalite like aura. Um, what else? What else is my collective need to know at this time? Okay, so you got raise or promotion. All right, congratulations on an increase in your abundance flow awaits you. This is a result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. Keep up the good work. Okay, because you've been raising your vibration and really working on yourself and your frequency collective, you're about to get some sort of promotion, some sort of raise, some sort of elevation and frequency is what I'm getting. Victory. Wow. The number 28 could be significant to you. You could be 28, you could be turning 28. Looking deeper, all right? Deep within me is a majestic radiance. I just saw a horse. Okay. Horses could be significant to you. It's because you've been deep diving, all right? You've been deep diving on what it is that you need to work on in yourself. This has been helping you elevate more in your life. Is there anything else that this collective is here at this time? What else is my collective here at this time? You got some really big energy, and I just heard you got some pretty big shoes to fill. Um, I don't know if you're teaching this to other people, or if just by being in your presence, this is helping a lot of energies kind of learn from you. And I'm hearing mimic. Maybe they like mimic your energy a little bit, or this is just something of like appreciation, or like really appreciating your energy and like what you offer and value. You're of high value. Okay. What else? What is my collective to at this time? Yes, messages. What did I just say? I love when the cards do that. Oh my gosh. Okay, so energy healing. Your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose. Okay, so keep going. This is something that you're meant to be doing. You're supposed to flourish in elevating your frequency more and more. Okay, I just saw a harp. I don't know why I saw a harp or like a guitar, somebody playing a guitar. Something about strings, guitar strings, melodies. Mm. Let's go to the next part because this is about to time. This is my collective need to know at this time. Excuse me. What does the collective need to hear at this time? What are the messages for my collective? What other final messages for the collective? Honestly, this feels like a confirmation message more than a guidance message to me because I keep hearing you're on the right track. Like you're on the right track, so keep going. You're getting the justice. Justice being served to those that threw negative energy towards you. Okay. Um, and that happens in a lot of different ways is what I'm hearing collective. So keep going. You are definitely on the right path. You are being more genuine with yourself. I can tell by the deep dive that you're going through right now with how you can elevate more in your day to day and how you need to be mindful of your energy modes or your frequency. Okay. Um, but yeah, let's see. What are the final messages for this collective? I'm hearing gut health. Maybe you've been working on like your health lately. Um, things for your gut, things that make you feel good on the inside out. And I'm also getting a cleansing, a purging of something. Okay. What else? What else is the collective? You might have a lot of things going on in your life right now, collective. Let's see. What else is this collective tonight this time? I'm also hearing be careful of the ripple. Okay. Be careful of the ripple. What's that? What's that thing called? The butterfly effect. I just got a notification. They said that. Refuse to be used. Yeah, I'm not right now. If you have anybody in your life that's trying to use you, I'm gonna end that right now. Okay. Pull away from your fears and refuse to be a victim. You will never be happy if you don't end the toxic arrangements that imprison you. Love yourself. You deserve better. Know that you deserve better. Okay. Just know that you deserve better. You don't have to settle for anything less than you know that you deserve. All right. Laughter is the best medicine. Okay. And remember to, be you. Okay. If you're in a funny, goofy mood, be in a funny, goofy mood. Don't let anybody dull your shine or like how you feel about yourself or what you're doing. Like, don't let anybody ever dull that. Okay. What did I just say? Soul searching, deep diving. Okay. Time to go within and uncover your true feelings. So, what it is that you're feeling right now, just know that this is your confirmation. Okay. Caution. Goats could be significant. Pause carefully, seek out, and think through your options. All right. Multiple colors blind your eyes. Disordinate sounds deafen your ears. This may not be the right time. Don't be afraid, but the cautious. Consider both sides of the story. Oh my gosh, this one. If something doesn't sit right with you, trust that initial gut feeling. Okay? If something feels off, even just a little bit, and you're questioning it, you have to question something even for a second. Like pause before you like move forward with it, okay? Reflect on it a little bit more, ask for guidance, ask for clarity on that specific situation, but don't move forward blindly. Okay? I don't want you to end up in a situation where you're just going for something full force and you're not even like seeing the whole picture of it. Okay? Don't look too closely. Zoom out. It's 2:11 right now. Zoom out from the picture and like look at the full. Look at it in full. Is what I'm getting. Look at it in full. What else? What final messages for this collective do they need to know at this time? Any other final messages? Confirmation. You got an action is the best action. So take a pause right now. Your current situation is in harmony with the course of nature. Everything is as it should be. Accept this and do nothing. Focus on learning and experiencing. Allow things to unfold. Yes, 2:12 right now. Even if it helps, I don't know. I'm getting ADHD. I'm picking up ADHD. Um, Even if it helps to just focus at one thing at a time, even if it's something very, very small, the detail of something, focus on that one thing for a while before you move on to the next thing. Okay. Um, if you feel like you need to take a pause, you need to take a step back to understand something is what I'm getting, do that. Give yourself as much time as you need, but don't stay stuck in limbo. Okay. Um, there's a bird flying and making noises, but this is your next card, free spirit, confirmation. A horse could be very significant to you. Go for it. Signs of good fortune are all around you. You race off again fearlessly to a new level of achievement and success. Your intelligence and resourcefulness, empowered by heavenly inspiration, will take you far. Remember to take a break. Okay, give yourself a break sometimes. Connections. Did we already get this card? I could have sworn we got this card already. Yeah, you guys got connections twice. I didn't even know I had two of the same cards. Partnerships, contract, commitment. Okay, this has to do with your connections in your life, how you balance out your own frequency and integrate it with others around you. Okay, if you feel like some vibrations or some frequencies are off, or just by a little bit, give yourself some time to reflect. Okay, don't continue to engage. You can continue to engage, but make that engagement very, very minimal. Okay, I'm saying this because not to scare you, but so you can protect your energy more. Okay, sometimes as like an open, free spirit, somebody that's very empathic, somebody that likes to uncover the truth, somebody that speaks the truth, somebody that's very in touch with their emotions and others around them, it kind of takes a toll on you when you absorb other energies and frequencies and you're not taking care of yourself first, or at least taking a step back before you re-engage. Okay. If this is something that you're already aware of, good for you. Okay. I'm glad that you know this, but this is just your reminder and confirmation that as you move forward and you reach different levels, make sure you're keeping an eye on that. Basically, I just feel like this is a confirmation message for somebody. Okay, this is not going to resonate with all of you, but this is just your confirmation to keep going regardless of what is standing against you. Okay, 8:44 on the timer as I say that. Were there any final messages? You are as strong and as stable as a horse. And I'm hearing a racehorse, so you got some stamina. You have stamina in you. Okay, so just keep going. Alright. Any final messages? Let's go to the next one. What are the final messages? Final messages from my collective. Please let me know how this resonates with you in the comments below. Okay. Um, what else? What else is going on with my beautiful collective? Ooh. Oh my gosh, you guys got fullness. It's giving me like full circle moments. Okay. Yin and yang, balancing feminine and masculine energies. I feel like you're really coming into alignment with yourself. You're learning how to balance that feminine and masculine energy within you. And it's helping you a lot moving through a lot of energetic work right now that you're faced with. Some of this can be very deep and very dark, okay? And you know exactly who I'm talking to, you know exactly what I'm talking about, okay? Going on a healing journey is not for the weak at all right? So, you doing this, you being able to balance out your energy and being in tune with your emotions is like give yourself a pat on the back. All right, give yourself a pat on the back. Give yourself a break. Cut yourself some slack sometimes. All right, this stuff is not easy. Okay, not easy. What are the final messages for this collective? What are the final messages? Final messages. Oh my gosh, they're just flying out there. Surprise. Okay, you got a surprise on the way. This could be directly from the universe. This could be a messenger, a messenger of God, a manifestation. All right. An unexpected turn can bring positive change. Be ready for change, okay? Whatever the surprise is, be ready for it, okay? Don't shy away from it. This is happening in your favor, okay? This is happening for you. Any final messages for this collective? Any final messages? If it helps you, I don't know if you do energetic work. I just feel like I'm talking to somebody who's very tapped in. So, if this is new to you, Do your research on energetic work and what that can look like for you in your day to day. Okay. So sorry. I was going on a full course motivational speech and then I got surprised with some things. I'm so excited. Anyway, it can happen just like that. But what was I saying? Um, really embrace everything that you're receiving at this time. Okay. Um, were there any final messages from my collective before we close this message out? I'm hearing lilac and lavender, chamomile tea, lilac, lavender, chamomile tea. You could be somebody that's very intricate, okay? Like you like little dainty things, jewelry. I'm hearing keys. I'm hearing like just knickknacks, collector's items, something that is unique to you, to your energy. It's like one of a kind. I'm hearing curating. Maybe this is something that you're working on. I'm hearing selling, shop, tires, wheels. I don't know. What else in this collective support this time? That almost fell off the edge, you guys. I'm gonna make this our last card. Bright future. Yeah, this is something that you're working on. Hope truly springs eternal aspiration has been your driving force through difficult times. Your future is filled with love, laughter, and fulfilled dreams. Embrace these blessings with outstretched arms. Okay, yeah, fully embrace the moment. Okay, embrace this time of receiving. Don't question it only if it makes you feel unbalanced and you feel like you need to go within before you actually move outwardly. Okay. Are there any other messages of this time? Are there any other messages of this time? Honestly, not. Are there any other messages of this time? Any other messages? Any other messages from my collective moving forward? I feel like you're somebody that brings a lot of awakenings to other people. Okay. There's somebody that really brightens up the room when you walk in it. And sometimes that can be triggering to energies around you that are not used to that. It's 222 as I say this, okay? In your connections with people, all right, it could be triggering to that, but it's not a bad thing. Anything that triggers somebody, I don't want to necessarily say and deem it that it's bad. I feel like anything that we get triggered by is something that we need to reflect on, to work on in ourselves. And once we're faced with that trigger again, we know how to basically respond and react to it in a way that honors ourselves, you know? That could be a message for somebody out there. But yeah, any final messages? If you ever feel triggered by something, or if you ever feel triggered by something that somebody else is doing, 9 times out of 10, it has nothing to do with them. It has something to do with you and why you're triggered. And it's not to point the finger at anybody, it's more so if you're really on that self love healing journey, you're faced with those kind of questions a lot because you can't be pointing the finger at everybody else and not pointing it back at yourself. What's that quote? When one points the finger, there's 10 pointing back at you. So if you ever feel like you're in those situations where you feel triggered, try to find something that helps ground your energy in that present moment. It could be focusing on a specific detail, especially if you have ADHD. I personally have learned to focus on something in the room that I'm in currently. Especially if a thought doesn't help, I focus on a specific object that helps me kind of center and balance my energy out again, until I move to the next moment or I can like calm my energy down. Just because I know how overwhelming you must feel, especially if you're tapped in emotionally and with other energies around you, it could be very overwhelming sometimes to pick up certain frequencies. So I'm hearing totem. If you have something specific that you can have in your pocket when you move out in the world in day to day, have that on hand. That might help you. And the more you carry it around with yourself and actually hold it, it kind of like picks up your energy and it helps you balance your energy back to its natural state and natural frequency. I just recommend that when you do pick this out, whatever it is for you, make sure you're doing it when you're in a really light, airy, positive, fun, flirty, just uh, just a very light mood, a light frequency, just so that it holds that and it captures that. Think of it as kind of like a time capsule thing where you can just hold on to it and go back to it whenever you feel like you need that extra, pick me up throughout your day. Okay? But I am going to leave it there, collective. If you guys do have any questions, be sure to leave them in the comments below. I hope this energy reading resonated with some of you out there. Please let me know, as always. I hope you're taking care of yourself. I will see you guys in the next one.